Hello, okay, and time for a quick SirToys video before we do something a little bit different for the next video, because it's already been planned. Someone else has chosen it, haven't you? Okay. But for now, we're going to do a SirToys review, and it is... Big Bumblebee from Cyberverse? Yeah, okay. This came with the one-step change in Megatron, so I was thinking, okay, little one-step Bumblebee. No, it's not. It's not a one-step changer at all. But let's not get into that until we get to that. It's a very pretty looking thing. It's a very cartoony looking thing. It's a big yellow sporty car, big blue windows, big blue lights, a little bit of a grille painted on. See those? Aren't they pretty? Big black spoiler on the back. No brake lights. Anyway, I'm joking. It's a very nice little Bumblebee. I mean, there's not much more I can say about it, really. It's a cutesy little car. There's a couple of little paint things that maybe I could scratch off, maybe I can't. I'm not that bothered, if I'm honest with you. It might sound like I'm not a fan of this figure, and I would be. There's just a couple of little things that are really weird about it. Basically, you got to make a choice which way you want it to look, and we'll get to it. Size comparison, we'll get what series was it? Robots in Disguise? Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise. Warrior Class Drift. So yeah, it's a big un. It's a big un. Yeah. Okay. Should we review it? Okay, good. Right, okay. Should we transform it? That's what I meant to say, but fine. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to ruin the illusion of this being a car at all by standing it up. And when we do that, we'll know pretty much exactly how to transform it. Are you ready for this? Yeah. Okay. So I think what we've got to do is get the roof loose from everything else. Okay. Little tab goes in the back there. Great. And that just pops up out of the way. It seems to tab into everything else. It is the locking piece of the whole figure. So we get that out of the way, stand it up. Let's bring the camera up a little bit. There you go. Separate the front bit and bring the shoulders down if they're not separated from there. Bring them down a bit and split the legs. And that is pretty much the transformation, yeah? But there's a couple of little things you can do. You can go, well, that looks silly just hanging on the back like a cape, so I'm going to turn it around. It doesn't really like staying there, but you can do that. And you go, oh, look, okay, now it's got a nice little silhouette, blah, blah. That looks all right, doesn't it? Okay. But then you go, okay, well, these things aren't supposed to be like that. Aren't these supposed to be at the front? And their own little ball joint in there. So these should be pointing forward. They should be... Can't do it. That's in the way. So if we push that out of the way, you can rotate the shoulders, and it looks a bit more like it does in the cartoon, yeah? Yeah. So it's dealer's choice, really. If you want the big, silly, canopy shoulder pack thing, or if you want these shoulders that very nearly smash into the head. I prefer this. But you don't get as much arm articulation, because, again, they're kind of bouncing off the side of his head. But... you know, whatever. If it's just going to stand there and look pretty on your shelf, it's up to you, really. This thing, just... If these pieces folded down on the back or something like that, and you could get that up as well, it'd have been a great figure. I've got something touching my leg. It's a dog. Okay, never mind. It'd have been a great figure, but as it is, it's a bit... There's a thigh, knee...
Your leg.
Well, yeah, it did. So what happens when they try and cut corners and put ball joints where a hinge should be? Because if you try and turn it the wrong way, the ball joint doesn't go that way. So you've got to put his leg forward like that, which looks really dorky. But okay, fine. It does come with accessory though. Did I not tell you that? Okay, well, there you go. It's a black version of the RID series sword. It's a black version, and it just sort of plugs into the hand. And now he has a sword that he can't really do much with. Whoocha, whoocha. It's going to get you. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Fine. Why not? Size comparison. There he is with Fast Track from Earthrise, not Earth Siege. That was a computer game from the early 90s. Quite enjoyed that. Earth Siege 2 went on to Cyberstorm. Anyway, never mind. It's big. Bless you. Ah, sneezy. Sorry. It's big. It's a bit weird. Could someone with more talent than me do something with it? Yeah, probably. I mean, you have to swap out these ball joints. You have to do something with those. Sort out this shoulder, and even if you made this part detach and turn it into a shield, I don't like parts forming, but it'd make it look better. Why does that feel like it should be a button? It isn't a button. Yeah, you could do something with it. You could genuinely do something with this, but as it is, it's just a big hollow shell and a bit of a mess. Which is a shame because it looks so pretty. So pretty. But just not quite there, unfortunately. See, I don't like being a yes man going, oh, it's a great figure, oh yeah, even if it isn't. But I also feel bad saying, well, SirToys gave it to me for free. Let me talk about how rubbish it is. I don't like doing that. But, like I say, looks very pretty. Doesn't work so well. For argument's sake, let's put these shoulders back down, where they don't impact on the head so much, and rotate this bit up. I'm going to try and slide it in a little bit, hopefully that will make it stop a thing. So now you can get the arms to go forward more, because they're using that one instead of the ball joint. But it doesn't look as pretty, does it? Whatever. I'm not sure if this is was this a warrior class figure? Or something like that from the Cyberverse line, I'm going to guess. Someone will tell me in the comments down here. You guys are usually pretty good for it. But, yeah. That close to being good. And this is just floptastic. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to stop because I've got another review to do. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye!